I'm so excited for the future of it because it just genuinely reignites a fire for me because, back in 2020, and you even were referencing that era before where everyone was just coming out with something different. And it was like those
Mhm.
grocery store tokens where it was like donut and pickle and all these sorts of
Yeah.
things. And it kind of gave us the basis of like, oh, this is like DeFi. We have some DEXs
Mhm.
going on there. Do you think we're going to have Litecoin DEXs?
Yes,
Oh,
100%. And
yeah. I'm so excited.
yeah, we actually have some institutions that will probably co-incubate the lending market, the DEX, all on LitVM. So I'm really
Stop.
looking forward. This is some alpha, Randy. So we haven't even mentioned this, but this will come in the future, and there'll be whole new DeFi strategies because right now, Litecoin as an asset, it's a cryptocurrency. You can send it, you can receive it. It has optional privacy, but there's no programmability. So from a yield perspective, there's really no real yield unless you take Coinbase's CBLTC and you play
Mm.
on base. But really, they haven't cultivated the ecosystem around this kind of one-to-one Litecoin asset, ERC20 derivative. So, will change is that when you have a Litecoin specialized layer two, is that you'll be able to build custom strategies with this new programmability. And we hope to tie in a whole new yield ecosystem to the asset. So, this is going to be really special. Litecoiners, it's instead of just hodling, which is so important. I love hodling, but now you'll be able to hodl and get a yield.
Whoa. Dude, my mind is blown. Aztec is blowing my mind, guys. I am like wowed right now. So, okay, we're going to have DEXs on Litecoin. And I know you mentioned institutions want to incubate that. And a lot of people have been, why isn't Litecoin having ETFs all over the place? Which I would
Mm.
argue, like, why? Like, I would like to battle that as well. Like, why institutions are battling Litecoin. But I think it's because they're actually gearing up for this. Would you argue maybe that could be somewhat true?
I think so. This is a massive utility unlock. So, what institutions currently see is they kind of start with Bitcoin. And what they are realizing is that there are other assets that have truly been proven, like Litecoin, that have all this growth, trust, and innovation. And they're truly a blue chip asset that they can go ahead and also stack. But it's also a better opportunity because is a little bit higher up the risk curve, but it's also trustworthy. So, they know that they can make more returns. But as they kind of look at other legacy assets or blue chip trusted assets, they're looking for other opportunities. So you see like Tom Lee, he's talking about Ethereum, and you've seen a lot of the digital asset treasuries that are starting to stack Ethereum. Well, what they love about Ethereum is that they can get a yield on Ethereum. They can stake it and they call it digital oil.